Hey. I've spawned near salt water. I can't drink that. You're the worst parents ever. Okay. I've got a lot of patch updates and stuff on my YouTube channel, so I've done a few videos of this one. It's my first time streaming it though. I think I'm at the edge of the map. I don't have any videos of the dog on the YouTube channel, but I've got a lot of pictures up on him, like of him, so. But yeah, his name is Bailey, so. And he does a lot of derpy stuff, so would be interesting to put some clips of him doing Bailey things. So I spawned near a lake that had salt water, which I can't drink, and I've walked straight to the beach, which is salt water that I can't drink. And it's raining. My husband and I don't really do anything for Valentine's Day. So yeah, no solid plans. I've actually got to coach my hockey team tonight as well, so in fact I've kind of kicked him off his computer so I could stream without him looking at me funny whenever I'm talking. How about you? You got heaps of plans for Valentine's Day at all? Oh, it's cool. I've spent years before I met my now husband buying chocolates for myself or ignoring Valentine's Day altogether. So Chocolate is a good plan. No! Leave me alone. I thought they were only meant to attack you when you're, a juvenile, not a hatchling. I do have to find water that I can drink soon. And I wouldn't mind finding a tiny lizard that I can eat. Because I can't really take anything on as a hatchling. But, you know, my parents decided to swim into crocodiles. I got a super bad spawn. It sounds like fun, but my mother-in-law actually happens to be playing on the team. So it's adults. So club. So I'm assuming you're in America. I'm in Australia, so we just have sporting clubs around the place that aren't associated with schools or anything like that. And it's far from professional. So I have a range of age groups that play for me, ranging from teens all the way up to well, mother-in-law. So but yeah, they are a lot of fun. We're one of the lower divisions, so we're quite social with our hockey. Always happy to have a drink afterwards. Okay. I'm not sure where hockey was invented, and my mother-in-law will kill me for it because everyone she meets, she tries to rope into playing for our hockey team. So, so I'm assuming Valentine's Day is tomorrow for you. It is actually today for me. So. Footsteps. Excellent. Yeah, they do. Seeing as a lot of the people I like to watch on Twitch and stuff are in America, so when they're doing their afternoon streams and stuff, it's like middle of the night for me, which can be really annoying. no, swimming. Can't drink when I'm swimming. So if you haven't seen someone playing Saurian, have you seen people playing the Isle at all? I can give it a look. Oh, that poem's cool. Very nice. Yeah, I've done some Isle play as well on my channel, but it's also one of those ones that people don't seem to stream very often. And I think it's because it's a bit like this game where there's actually quite a bit of waiting around to get progression points or to grow and stuff. So, but yeah, that poem's pretty cool. Very nice. I'd be happy to get something like that. So. Let's sleep so we can see better. So yeah, the Isle's another game where you can play as dinosaurs, but it's actually got PvP in it. So you play against each other on servers with a whole bunch of people. And at the moment they're sort of bringing in humans as a playable thing as well. But yeah, I'd only ever play as a dinosaur because they're cool. But yeah, I tend to play on the chill servers at the moment because I'm in Australia. There's not many Australian servers, and the lag is horrible, especially when it comes to PvP. And you don't need to notice me. I'm not important. There you go. To find somewhere that's got a better food source for me. You're telling me. Yeah, I think Australia kind of gets left behind when it comes to people putting servers up. Like, there's always a lot of US servers and Asian servers and stuff, but really isn't much Australian servers. Though I suppose it can be justified because I don't know how big the Australian player base is for the Isle and stuff. So, but it would be nice to have a proper Aussie server. It's actually gotten to the point where the devs for the Isle have actually taken out the one Aussie server that they had. And I reckon it's just because it didn't get used very much. What? Tracks. I don't think I've ever heard them make noise before. That was surprising. But yeah, Saurian is kind of a relatively chill game as well because you don't have to worry about other players, and half the time the dinosaurs would just ignore you. So at the moment I'm too small to be really significant to anything to eat or anything. Though apparently I just have to look out for other Dakota raptors. But that'll all change. That would be much appreciated. Well, you let me know when you launch it, and I'll get me a copy and I'll start playing, eh? Ooh, you can ignore me too. That's cool. Still haven't quite figured out exactly where I am on the map. And it's been a while since I've played Saurian, so my mental map of the game's map is a bit off, obviously. Oh, and I'm gonna starve if I don't find another lizard. Aw. That sucks. Yeah, I'm kind of at the stage where I almost need to upgrade as well. The fans in mine always seem to crap themselves anytime I have like a game on. So hopefully an upgrade for you isn't too far off. At the moment it's alright. It's sort of not too hot, not too cold. What are you? Yeah, I think we've kind of gotten past our like 40°C days. Well, I'm hoping, because they're pretty horrible. I would assume it's still snow in Canada. Yeah, slightly bigger. can still take on like nothing. I haven't actually seen real snow, like, ever. Ah, hello, T-Rex. I'm just gonna go this way. Yeah, you eat that. I think I've accidentally gotten to the area that spawns a whole bunch of Rexes. Yeah, it probably will melt by the time it gets here. I'm sure I'll have an opportunity to see some real snow at some point. I think I kind of know where I am. I'm just not sure where I want to go, so... Yeah, I think that would be weird, especially if you're used to seeing it like every day. This one is a Dakota Raptor. At the moment, it's the only playable dinosaur in this game. So Saurian is an early access game at the moment. I think they are currently working on the Pachycephalosaurus as the next playable character. And in future they plan to have the Triceratops and the Tyrannosaurus Rex. And I think they have the Ankylosaur as a bonus one because they were a Kickstarter and they raised enough that that was included as another playable eventually. So I'm can't wait for the patch when the Packy becomes playable, because all we've had at the moment is this guy. Not that I'm complaining. Please tell me you're not faster than me in the water. These guys wreck you when you're still small, so... And I'm escaping one and heading straight towards another. Awesome. I wish I wasn't so slow when I was swimming. Oh wow, you can run around everywhere. One of the girls at work went to Canada and she came back with like these maple cookies and they were delicious. So Canadian maple syrup would be amazing. But no, he didn't get me anything for Valentine's Day because our anniversary, like first year wedding anniversary, was actually on the 11th, so he got me flowers and stuff then. I can hear it threatening me, but I don't know where it is. And you're coming way too close for comfort. Oh, there you are. Hello. No! Alright. I thought I'd be okay because I came from behind. He's got a better turning circle than me. So, I'm playing on the realistic game mode, so it means I can save and actually get the save back. I think they have like a harder game mode where if you die you lose your save slot. Maple syrup cookies, I reckon it was, because they weren't cream cookies. But I really enjoyed them, so... sounds like something big, and now it sounds like rain. Yeah. If you play on easy, you can actually save whenever, so if you're gonna go up against prey and stuff, you can save it if you think you're gonna get your face smashed. So I've never been very good at hunting things that have an equal chance to fight back or are just as big as I am. One day I'll even get like the whole mounting and attacking that way thing down, but it's a little bit hard. This bit of rain looks better than the beach rain that we had earlier. It's really loud in my ears though. Alright, so it just has a save from when we grew up. And of course the rain. Ooh. Usually those things will attack and they're merciless. Oh, that croc killed it. Would be an amazing source of food if, like, they wouldn't wreck me if I went over there. bread. Where did that come from? Oh wow. 2 of them. That scared the poop out of me. How I did not take any trample damage then, I do not know. Not very long. The save file said like 30 minutes. But yeah, I've only just kind of come back and had myself a mild heart attack with some T-Rexes. I think that my computer gave up because it did reset, and when I went down the hall, like the microwave and stuff hadn't reset or anything, so I don't think it was the power, I think it was my computer actually gave up. So probably time for like a new graphics card or something. I think when I upgrade I need to do something about the whole cooling system on the computer. Yep. That's exactly what I don't want to hear. The only thing that's preventing me from upgrading is the whole cost thing. That sounded big. I just play games. I don't really do any like graphics stuff or anything, so yeah. That's a good question. I do not know, but it is at least 5 years old now, so. But I am kind of half planning to upgrade a bit at some point this year because I'm wanting to play Far Cry 5 and stuff, so I'm assuming that a lot of the games coming out now I'll need to upgrade at least parts of the computer anyway. But could always ask my brother-in-law because I reckon he's got the same stuff as me. Fail at killing bear. I will write that down. Cool. I'll remember that when I'm looking for bits to upgrade with. I still haven't decided whether I'll just replace the whole thing or if I'll just upgrade parts, so... Yeah. I think 6 years ago when I got this one, I spent about 2.5 on it, and it was like the first one, like first computer that I'd gotten. So, but yeah. I don't think I'd have confidence in myself to put it all together on my own, so I'd probably just get the guys to build it for me and then get like the 1 year build guarantee warranty thing that places do, so that way if something goes wrong and it's because of the way they built it, I can be like, nah, you screwed up, so you can fix that for me, thanks. What? There's a thing in the water? Always when I'm starving as well. Yeah, I think the place that I got, the one I've currently got at the moment, it was like an extra $100 and they build it for you and they give you a 1 year guarantee on the build. So it's not too much considering how much you're spending overall for it. But if not, I could always get my brother-in-law to help me put it together, because he pretty much got the same parts as me when he got his and put it together himself. I kind of play all sorts. I tend to play like Shadow of Mordor, Far Cry 3, some Assassin's Creed Black Flag and stuff like that. And I'd like to be able to play them as high a settings as I can. But yeah. It's a case of as high a settings as they will run. Usually I tend to go with, like, if I can get the settings to default to the best that they can be. They usually are around normal or high-ish. I haven't really thought about what I would be streaming. I probably won't stream those, but yeah, if I were to upgrade, I would be more likely to stream that sort of thing. Because I've never really had an issue running this game before, and yeah, computer crapped out when I was streaming it, so. I wouldn't mind streaming Far Cry 5 when that comes out, because I think that would be fun, but I do intend to at least do a playthrough of it on my YouTube channel, so. I'd probably end up with a limited budget. Budget's kind of tight at the moment. I haven't really thought about it too much, so it's kind of a case of what happens job prospect wise. So No, I needed that bird. I need a lizard. Nice. Eat it. Oh, is it that close? That's alright. When I do finally get around to it, then I'll research into it some, so. But thank you for offering to help. On the plus side though, I caught that bird just before I started starving, so. I'm trying to get to the beach so I can see if the mosasaur has beach there. Nighttime again? It feels like it was just nighttime. Oh well, I guess it's a save point. Cool. If I get to the point where I've got the okay to upgrade and I have a budget, then I'll definitely hit you up for some recommendations and stuff. Nowhere near growing. What? You'll be right. That poem was awesome that you showed me earlier. No, being nervous is a horrible feeling to have. You just gotta think that being nervous means that you care. Because if you really didn't care, then you wouldn't be nervous about it at all. Please tell me I'm not in like a bit where the river just keeps looping round and round on itself, because I feel like I've seen these bits before. You've never written a poem before? Well, you're good at it. I don't think I've ever tried my hand at a poem either. Like, I think when I did English at school, it kind of killed it for me whenever we did poetry. I feel like it's one of those subjects that isn't taught very well. And as such, most people just like end up hating poetry. So I don't like the whole having to analyse it and everything, which is what we end up doing at our schools. But yeah, yours was good. I think poetry is a skill that I will never have. I think I might know where I am. No, I don't know where I am. Never mind. I think this might be a river that doesn't actually connect to the main rivers that take you to the beach. Yeah, I think that's the main thing with poetry, is you kind of do just write what you're feeling. So Oh, I see it. Don't want none of that. Oh, trike herd spawning in. That would be nice. That would be so nice. It would make it a lot easier to get followers and viewers and stuff. But I suppose, you know, can't get anything easy, hey? I've actually gone out of my way to try and find streamers that play games that aren't usually on streams. So, and then I follow them. I think I've got most of them actually on my auto hosting list as well, so when they pop up then I'll auto host them. So, but then I've also got a few of the biggest streamers on my auto host list as well, so not sure how it goes with the whole priority thing. But yeah, it would be nice to have like a small streamer section. Really? That's cool. I think Twitch needs more viewers like you. Yeah, I tend to if I'm wanting to find a certain game, I'll browse the game and then look for who's got less views and then check them out first. So and I do plan on playing Darksiders again. I watched back on the footage and saw that I missed like a climbable wall right when I was deciding to rage quit. So I do plan on going back to that. I just kind of wanted something chill for now. Even though, you know, when T-Rexes spawn right behind you, makes it a little more stressful, I guess. Don't look at them, little Dakota Raptor. Can't take those. Oh, that would be cool. I kind of want to get a stand for my microphone so I can actually have it closer to my face and not like on the desk near the keyboard and stuff. But yeah, that involves me finding a stand that my microphone can go on, because the mic I've got is relatively good, so it's a lot better than the mics you get on like the headsets and stuff, so yeah. I was doing really well. That was the first time I've actually gotten stuck on this playthrough on Darksiders, and it's the furthest I've got in the game as well, so because I think when I first got it before they had the remastered versions out, I only had a keyboard and mouse, and the controllers for the keyboard and mouse are really, really, really confusing and not intuitive at all. So since then I've gotten a controller for my games, and it seems a lot better. Though, yeah, controlling the gun is really, really horrible, because you have one joystick controls the crosshairs for the gun and the other joystick controls you, and yeah, nah. Not for me, that sort of thing. I think controlling crosshairs would be easier with the mouse, but I'm not willing to go to keyboard and mouse just for those sorts of play sequences. I think if I cross now, if I'm in the right spot, I should be able to find the beached moser, which will feed me. And I really tried not to rage heaps on the stream. I have gotten madder at games before. Hey, I can grow as well. Oh, camera's going underwater. Nice. I don't want to grow at night because I don't have enough food in me to sleep the night. Yeah, definitely let me know when you start streaming, because I'll follow you and watch you when I can. Now we hope that I have enough water in me to reach food on the beach. Okay, so at this point I'm relying on the mosasaur spawning in on the beach. Otherwise I'll probably starve. And I'm hoping I've got the right stretch of beach as well. There you are, friend. I was worried you weren't gonna be here. I need to eat your belly. One more bite, and then I'll go get water. Nice to see you again, friend. He was further along the beach than I remember him being. Jeez, how long does this beach go? Gonna run out of water. Yet apparently sunrise is green. So usually I'll go to find a river so I can eventually get fresh water guaranteed, but this beach is going forever. So I'm chancing it and just heading inland. Hope for the best. I can't remember if growing makes you lose water and stuff as well. But I'm hoping these trees are gonna, you know, show me some water eventually. Show me drinkable water. Or more land without water. Disappointment. Food will be an issue as well. So I don't want to grow at the moment because if I die then I get stuck in this situation again whenever I reload. So I plan on finding water before, or dying before I grow. As much as I'd like to grow because I don't want to go through this stage all over again. When I grow I can take on a few more things which will make food finding a lot easier. Oh no. Come on, magical lake that will mysteriously appear in front of me. Next will be where I come across like a salt lake, which I can't drink. Yay, saved! If I can get to it. And there's no crocodiles hiding in the grass. That was way too close for comfort. And this was just convenient. Now I grow. There we go. I don't know where I am again. What? Okay. Them birds, slippery little suckers. Weird, usually they're not very tolerant of me at this age. Ah, crocodile. What? Is it like attached to something? What are you doing? Yeah, I get it. You're not happy. Jeez, you're noisy. You poisoned me. Hey, Bailey. How you doing? Ah, you've been out in the sun, mate. Yeah. Boy. I wonder if it's like the crocodile is trying to feed from the T-Rex and it keeps floating away from him or something. So he's essentially like pushing the corpse around. It's weird. Yeah, keep on. Keeping on. Yeah, I get it. You don't like me. That's cool. We don't need to be friends. Yeah, not so tough now, are ya? Fill my belly. What are you doing? You should be in the water. No. Wow, you hit heaps hard. You turn really, really well. I'm gonna leave you alone. He's just playing. Don't go in the water. That makes eating you hard. You actually tried to fight back. I give you points for guts. A for effort. Alright, I reckon I'm going to call it there. I have to do some stuff around the house, go be an adult for a little bit. But yeah, you'll get notified next time I'm on, I guess. Good luck with your Valentine's poem. I hope it goes well for you. And I liked it, so fingers crossed that she likes it as well. Alright, so I'll see you next time.